Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Alicia with Twisted Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and the topic is, what does my twin want to say to me? So what does your twin want to say to you? Or a soulmate. We're actually going to kind of broaden this to twin or soulmate. So what does your twin or soulmate want to say to you? Your special person here. So let's see what we have. The first pile we have is called Chrysocolla. Beautiful stone. The second pile, I believe, is moss agate. Not 100% sure on that one, but and the third pile we have is rhodochrosite. Let's see that. Very beautiful. All right, so take some time to pick your pile. If you need to pause the video, you can meditate on it, kind of look at it. Sometimes I go and do pick a number or have Alexa pick a number for me. And I'll put the timestamps below for y'all as well. Okay, let's start with the first pile here. So if you chose the Chrysocolla, this is your reading. So these are the messages your twin wants to tell you. Okay. All right. Give me just a minute. Okay. So the first card we got is compassion. Okay. All right, and it says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So this person really wants to tell you that they're working on forgiveness, and also that's something that could be you may need as well. So having not necessarily compassion for others, but coming in from a place of compassion when it comes to forgiveness. This person may want your forgiveness. Okay, I feel like this person's very sad over the loss of your connection. If you're in separation, or this person may be wanting your forgiveness for something. This unicorn here looks very downtrodden, looks very like mourning here. I feel like this person might be mourning the connection right now, okay? And the second card we have is Door to Romance, but it is reversed. It is the number 33, so that might mean something to you. You might see 333, or that may be an age that you are, or an age of your twin or your soulmate. But the door to romance is kind of closed for them at this time, or they feel like it's closed for you. So remember, these messages can go vice versa, but I'll kind of give that as we're going through it. So they want you to know that the messages is that they feel like this door to romance with you is currently blocked right now, like there's something blocking it, or there's something about it they don't feel that they can access this door to romance right now. If you think that they're in another connection, and they're happy or whatever, it's saying that that's probably not the case here with this door to romance being upside down and this heart. See, that heart's like in a bird cage, and there's all these hearts fluttering through that door, and they just want you to open that door to romance. Maybe that's why they need that forgiveness here for something they've done. Maybe they want you to forgive them so that you can open your heart to them, okay? Or they can open their heart to you. So something heart chakra related. You may want to work on your heart chakra. I'm picking that up very strongly from that card here. And then we have the number 42, which is rest and relaxation is essential. That boils down to the number 6 as well. So they say we all have a fundamental need to take breaks. So they want to tell you that they're probably resting right now, that they're just kind of resting and relaxing, they're taking a break from everything. And maybe they're dreaming about you is what I see here. So there's like these dolphins up here, and there's like this king in the water, like his face, like Poseidon, right here. So I feel very strongly that your twin or your soulmate is still dreaming about you. But they're resting. They might just be taking a little bit of a break here. And it's also possibly saying that you might need to rest and relax as well. And the reason I say that is because if we're talking about twin flames, you guys mirror each other. So there's definitely mirrored energy. So what your twin is doing, you might need to do as well. So it kind of helps, especially if I feel like it's something helpful for you. So I feel like rest and relaxation is definitely essential to your connection right now. This helps rejuvenate this person. This helps them. They also feel maybe a little tad bit of depression, maybe sleeping a little bit more than usual to try and maybe connect with you in the 5D, because we see that they're having these beautiful dreams, and there's a lot of dreamy energy here, very Piscean energy here. So that could be relevant to the connection. So very interesting. I feel like this person is definitely trying to take it easy, take some downtime. They may also be feeling very down at this time. I feel like, especially with this compassion card here, I feel like this person is very much having a hard time with their feelings right now. They may be very downtrodden, is what I keep getting, or just very sad. And they want to remind you that everything is beautiful. Number 32 here. Number 5, we'll boil that down, that's changes. But they want to remind you that everything is beautiful. They see you as being very, very beautiful. And purple, this purple is like a very royal color, so it could be your favorite color or be their favorite color as well. So they want to remind you that everything is beautiful. Even though those things seem really, really, or they seem really sad, they still are trying to see the beauty in this, okay? And then we have healing, and this goes with the rest and relaxation. So this person is really trying to heal, and they're working on all of these areas, whether they know it or not. They're doing some chakra, maybe meditations, maybe they watch my channel, but that's something that they either want you to do as well, or they're doing that, and they're telling you, hey, look, I'm just healing, I'm just resting right now. I'm not really worried about romance. I don't think romance is really on their mind right now. I think they're just really trying to take care of themselves, okay? Because that door to romance is reversed. Okay, so some messages from them really are just everything is beautiful for them. They're healing, they're resting, they're relaxing. They want you to be gentle with yourself as well. So they're trying to be gentle with themselves, okay? And they may want your forgiveness for something that happened in this connection. Okay, so that's it for pile 1. Pretty straightforward messages there, guys. All right, now let's go to pile 2. If you chose the blue, the moss agate, I don't know if this is blue or green. It looks more green to me. It's a little blue on the inside. But okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay. All right, so the first card we have here is freedom. Okay. It says, live wild and free, choose your freedom, claim your independence. So this person wants to tell you that they're choosing their freedom right now. They're claiming their independence. They may want to be single. They may want to tell you that you might need to do the same. So it's being very, very independent, very free, very at home with yourself. They may be taking care of themselves and just doing what they want to do when they want to do it. That very independent energy here. It's very, very, very beautiful energy. Even if that, kind of sucks for y'all, I'm sorry. Obviously, if you're in separation and your person's out there just gallivanting free, that's not always what you want to hear. But this person is just saying that this makes them feel, this is how they want to feel in a relationship, and this is how they want to feel in their life. They really value their freedom. And that's something that's super important to them, okay? And they also want you to find your independence as well from them. So it's kind of being two separate people when you're obviously a twin flame. That you're still connected. However, they kind of feel that that you could benefit from this energy as well, just like they would, or they're telling you, hey, look, I need my freedom, my space right now. I just need to be able to roam and do and see and be with who I want to be with. Next card we have is Demonstrate Love. It's number 48. And that boils down to the number 3. So it says, find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So there may be something they feel like you have a gift in, like when it comes to children or animals that you may really connect with. And this could be in like equine therapy, possibly for some of you. This could be just a message for one of you. They also are saying that you're good with animals, so being like a veterinarian or doing something that relates to caring for other animals. You may have a farm, or you may have like chickens, or I know that sounds pretty random, but I'm in Texas. A lot of us have chickens here. I don't, but my neighbors do, and some other people that I know on Facebook, they do as well. So it's not uncommon, but it's really that energy of embracing something that that others love about you, that you can give to them. I feel like this is a very dreamy energy. They see you as being like the mother of the earth in a way, and very childlike as well. So you may have children, and that may be something that you're very good at, just naturally good at connecting with children and animals and with spirits. So that's very, very beautiful. And they want you maybe to demonstrate your love in that aspect right now, while they're off being free. Okay. And we have appreciation, which is the number 15, boils down to the number 6. So they're trying to tell you that they appreciate everything that you've done for them, everything that you are to them, that they see you as this beautiful woman. Obviously, if you're a masculine watching that, or you're watching for a masculine, if you're watching for a feminine, they're just saying that they appreciate you, that all the things that you've done for them and who you are, they really do see you in this beautiful light of being almost like a Queen of Pentacles here. Just really regal, really put together. She's even got a flower that's in full bloom here. So you may have like a Midas touch when it comes to gardening or taking care of plants. You may grow your own produce or spices or whatnot. So that's really interesting energy here. I really like that. But they do see you. They do appreciate you. They want you to know they appreciate you. And then we have right side up, okay? I actually don't know this deck very well, so I'm going to look at the book here. This is a very interesting card here. I wonder what that means. It is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. Doesn't matter how it looks. You're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Yeah, that appreciation. So appreciate where you guys have come, how far you guys have come on this journey, how far, what you've done, what they've done for you as well. They want that also appreciation, so it goes both ways. Very beautiful energy, though. I feel like that is another thing that's saying, just say thank you. Just be grateful for what you have and for how far you've come in this journey. If we're talking about a twin, if we're talking about a soulmate, obviously that's just appreciating. They appreciate you, and they also want you to show your appreciation somehow and demonstrate your love for this connection and share it with the world. So it's like, again, raising the vibration of the planet. Whether we're talking about a soulmate or a twin flame, you still are a divine being. Okay. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what goes down must come up. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. So even if you feel like things are just, nobody's getting their justice and things are just upside down, and it's showing that things are happening behind the scenes that are for your greatest good. So right side up, everything's being transformed, and they're putting things right side up for you. Okay, so if they've been turned upside down like this consistently, things are starting to, this is almost like an Ace of Wands energy for me. So this is like the one here. So it's like that new opportunity. Things are going to be writing themselves in your life, okay, for the better. And we have self-worth. So this person wants to tell you that they're really, really working on getting their self-worth back, that they're really working on themselves. They're trying to get that freedom right here to kind of be able to jump into this energy here. So this freedom allows them to feel like they can do anything, like they can conquer anything. And they want you to know that they're working on themselves, that they're working deeply on getting back into loving themselves, putting themselves first, and feeling free in their own energy. And that's really positive here. So it's very beautiful. So yeah, they definitely want to tell you that. They also want to tell you that your self-worth isn't based on this appreciation from others, that it's based on you seeing yourself for who you are and really, really looking at yourself for all of the things that you have to give in this world and the abilities that you have that are so divine and beautiful, that they shouldn't be based on external validation. This should come from your internal locus, your internal compass. Okay, if it doesn't already. Okay, all right, beautiful. I really like that pile too. Awesome. Okay. All right, pile 3. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Okay. Okay, so for pile 3, the first card we have is awareness. Okay. So this says, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Okay, so yeah, really living in the moment, conscious of your thought process. So flipping the script if you start to get negative, and really changing the way that your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to manifest. So for example, if you think, I'm going to be alone forever, and you say that out loud and you think it consistently, that's what you're manifesting. So they want you to be really careful with what you think about, because that really helps or hinders the connection as well. So getting into a positive mind space and into a head space, and not allowing those negative thoughts or those lower vibrations to bring you down to where you're manifesting negative things into your life. So they're hoping that they can tell you, hey, make sure that you keep an eye on that. If you're not already, keep an eye on those thoughts. Make sure they're positive. Even if you don't feel that way, there are definitely days when I don't feel like keeping my thoughts positive. And I get that. They're saying it really affects them. It affects this connection. They want you to be aware of it, okay? And the third one is look for signs and guidance, okay? So they're guiding you. This could be through unicorns, exactly. But this deck is all about unicorns. Every single one is a unicorn, but that could be guiding you. You could see something in the clouds, I feel like, for some of you, that kind of, you take pictures of it and it's kind of guiding you. You see symbols, you see signs around numbers, synchronicities, their name. So this is really beautiful energy. I love this. The second card we have is the number 27, which is the number 9. It's a very solitary number, and it can be about working on yourself. However, specifically, this card is about spiritual connection here. So it says this relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So yeah, even if it's a soulmate or a twin that you're thinking of here, this spiritual connection goes beyond a lifetime, and they want you to know they recognize this. Even if they haven't said so, their higher self recognizes that this goes beyond this lifetime. Look at all these lives this person has lived with this person. Look, they're dancing down here. This man is looking up at her, longing for her love. And then there's just this happy family right here kind of walking. So they're telling you that you've been together multiple times before in many different lifetimes, okay? All right. Very interesting. I love that. Oh my gosh. They want to tell you that. They want to say, hey, look, I know. Even if they weren't able to tell you right now or when you were together, they know. They absolutely know. And then we have the number 4, happy family. So they want to tell you to focus on your family, or that's what they're doing if they have a family right now. So they may have a family. They may already be married to someone else or in another connection here that possibly has children as well. But of course, families can be any dynamic. So it doesn't have to have children to be a family. But they may have children because they are here. So this is really saying that they want you to spend time with your family, that this makes them happy when you're happy. So if you're connecting with your children or your own family as well, if you're the one who has a family, they want you to really revel in this energy, because that helps the connection here. Your love for your children and your love for your family raises this vibration, okay? And they may be doing the same if they have a family as well. You both may have families. So, and this could also be spending time with family that you haven't seen in a while. This is like going on vacation and seeing them and having just having a beautiful time with you guys, with each other. So it's just beautiful. I love that. So that really helps the connection when you're in this energy, okay? Because it's a very light energy. It's a very divine energy. And then we have pick up after yourself, okay? Number 34, okay? Which boils down to the number 7. Okay, this is a new deck here, so I've only used it one other time. So let's see what they have to say. The blame game is over. It's time to realize that the only person who can affect you in any way is you. Within your own mind is the answer to every question and the power to accomplish anything. Take charge, be accountable, and let's do this thing. Okay, so they're basically saying that the blame game, like blaming you for anything that you've done in the connection or vice versa, needs to end, needs to come to an end. So y'all need to realize what was yours, what you did wrong, and this other person takes responsibility for theirs, and you pick up the baggage, you pick it up, and you say, okay, we did this, it happened, and we move forward. Okay, how do we move forward? So it's about picking up after yourself. So they're telling you, hey, look, I'm not blaming you anymore for anything. I'm taking responsibility for my part, and I want you to do the same. So that's one message they really want you to know, is that this can really help your connection here as long as you're acknowledging your part in this, because it's, relationships are not in a vacuum and they're not one-sided. So, well, they can be a little one-sided, but not completely, okay? We all have our part to play. And we have victim here, but it's reversed. This person is done playing a victim. They're done playing the blame game and saying like, oh, look at me, like, woe is me. Look at all the stuff you did to me. They're trying to work on that. Excuse me. And they also want you to work on that mentality as well, if that's something that you're in as well. So if it doesn't apply to you, don't worry. Take what resonates. Please leave the rest, okay? So yeah, they want you to know that they're done playing the victim, that they're done. They're trying to get out of this energy. They're trying to pick up after themselves. They're trying to realize what their part of the situation was with you, and working on that, okay? Working on no longer feeling sorry for themselves and putting themselves into this victim mentality, like everything just happens to them and they didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Or they weren't taking responsibility before. It looks like this person is trying to take responsibility for that. Wow, pile 3. That was very interesting. All right. Well, guys, I hope you liked my first pick a card reading. This is me just trying to mess around with some of the decks here. So I hope that these messages resonated with you. If they did, please like, comment, and share on the video, or share my videos. I would really, really appreciate that. And I will be back with another pick a card reading. So this was just kind of a trial run. So I hope you liked it as much as I did. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what decks to use. And I've never done one before, so this is my first time. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will talk to you later. Take care.